to enjoy nature, you need to be in touch with all your senses. So it's not just looking, it's feeling the air on your face, touching the bark of the tree, and hearing whatever is there to hear in the way of birds or water rushing. You want to use all your senses in nature and not try to screen anything out.
It's so important to realize that connection between us as humans and nature, and how actually, nature's not relying on us, we are relying on nature. And even just, the smallest little things in nature, like a little bee, like a pollinator, that we are actually reliant on for our survival. When you spend more time in nature, then you get to see those connections more fully and be able to put together the pieces of the bigger picture.
From a biopsychosocial angle, I can escape to nature to get away from a psychosocial environment that's toxic, right? And so in that essence, it is something that you take or you go to and you go to retreat. It's funny because it's nature as medicine, and medicine is just this synthetically generated thing. It's like, how can nature be synthetic when it's actually really part of nature to begin with? Like, why isn't medicine more like nature?
I care for children with developmental disabilities, primarily autism, fetal alcohol spectrum disorder. And I can't tell you the number of times I've heard the same story. And the story is when my child becomes upset and distressed, we take them out, we take him or her outside, and things seem to get better. So there is something about being in a natural environment that has a calming effect for children who have developmental disabilities. And we look for scientific explanations for things that we intuitively know to be true. But that's our reductionist way of thinking. We need to have an analytical scientific explanation for things which we know to be true. That's the way we operate. It's the quantitative approach, but we need both, the quantitative and the qualitative, the scientific and the experiential knowledge.
Nature isn't just a forest, or it isn't just a river in the middle of nowhere. It is on the streets, it is out your window, just get outside the window. And it's everywhere. If there's one tree that you want to climb it, and that can be your nature dose.
We've started to feel separated from nature when we're a part of it. We are nature, we're all in it together, and I think it's that misunderstanding that leads to a lot of issues.
I don't find it to be a problem at all to access green space in the city. I just step out my door and hop on my bike or go for a walk, and I can find something that feels like it belongs there, like it's been there forever, for years, and just sink your feet into it, or get a little bit dirty, maybe fall over and pick yourself back up again, and you find that connection pretty quick.
It's not that we are advocating 5 minutes or 20 minutes of regular exposure to outdoor wilderness. That's impossible to recommend. But I think that we need to be thinking about where are the opportunities for interacting with a natural experience.